Wow. I think we should actually give Ledeon Betinka another hand. You know, I felt, please. I felt really sorry for him when we did the dry run. And, you know, he's actually the guy who has implemented a good chunk of the code that's running behind Hank. And he's one of the winners here, too. So what remains to be said, I want to leave you just with 2 calls to actions or thoughts. Number 1, Splunk 6 is available. Download it now. The password for the Wi-Fi network here is no limits, and we don't want to have paid for that access for nothing. So please, download. And I guess we are on top of 2,000 downloads probably by the time. And the last thing, I mean, you have seen how the product team at Splunk is really pushing the limits in these different areas. Splunk Enterprise, mobile, cloud, and big data. And now I think it's up to you to push the limits with the new product we are giving you. Wish you fun in the next 3 days and much success at Conf. And with that, back to Godfrey. Thank you.
Well done. That's awesome. So is machine data sexy? Huh? That makes all of you sex magnets. Okay, so here we go. Conf, 130 sessions, 10 tracks. So many of our customers are here to present. We really appreciate our customers coming and investing their time, and of course you as well. So I just want to say thanks to all of it. It's 150 sessions over the next several days. So please be sure to attend as many sessions as you possibly can. Also, please don't forget about our security keynote coming up today. I believe that's at 1:45. And Dr. Winter, Managing Director of the Chertoff Group, former CIO and CTO of the NSA. The Chertoff Group actually presented for us at our Splunk Live in Washington, D.C. Huge hit, phenomenal material. You'll learn a lot. So thanks very much to Dr. Winter for being with us today. I also want to thank our sponsors. We can't do this show without some financial support, but we also appreciate the teamwork, all the apps they build, all the various levels of connectivity, the way they extend Splunk to so many different use cases. So thanks to all of our sponsors for your support. We really, really appreciate it. So, and I want to thank all of you because I heard several times coming in here that it's hard for you to sell your bosses on the fact that you're going to Vegas to learn something. Yeah, you got a little bit of that, huh? Some selling to do at home. So thanks for doing that. And we thought we wanted to be able to reward you for coming to class, going to all your classes, taking back all your material, and being able to say that you actually won some money at Vegas or won something. So here's our payback, which is we're announcing for all the customers that are at Vegas, we are going to give one per company a free copy of the Splunk app for VMware for the 5 gig a day license. And so all of you can go back home and say you were winners at Vegas and made your company some money while you were at it. So thank you. Now, I have to tell you a quick story about this. A friend of mine who was the CIO at Bechtel, good Splunk customer, uses us extensively in their SOC, denial of service attacks, all the different malware that comes at them and the state-sponsored attacks. And Splunk is their core technology for their SOC. So he came, we had breakfast one day, and I said, Gear, do you know that we actually do a lot in IT operations and applications? He says, no, I thought you were a security tool. My guys love you, but I didn't realize you were doing a lot of... And so I said, okay. We do IT operations. We have apps. We have this ecosystem. We have all these different use cases. Take our VMware app and drop it on top of your operations. See what you get out of it. So he did. And he came back about 2 months later and presented to our staff meeting. And what he told us, which was pretty impressive, he said in a week from the time that they put the VMware app on top of their infrastructure, they found out that they had 17% unused capacity. They were getting alerts to say that their capacity was at the limit, and they were about to provision a lot more hardware and a lot more virtualization licenses and the like. He put Splunk on top and identified all the systems that were out there running that hadn't been used in a long time, and they just went around and turned everything off, and they got 17% of their capacity back. He said we saved them an entire forward year of CapEx on hardware, infrastructure, and VMware licenses. So we're talking millions of dollars in a week with the VMware app. So take this app, take it back home, drop it on top of your infrastructure, and save your company a couple of million while you're at it. Okay? Thank you. So be sure and there's a mobile download. Be sure and look at your registration. It shows you the instructions on how to download. Be sure and tweet your story sometime today from what you learn. You know, hashtags are you. There's lots of new Splunk apps. Please be sure and drop by the exhibits. And, of course, the Internet of Things exhibits at the pavilion. So there's so much information here. Be sure you take advantage of the next several days. And last but not least, the search party. So that's tonight at 7:30, the Marquee Nightclub. So it's really important that you know that you have to bring both your badge and a photo ID like a driver's license. I don't know why, but they're being very particular about that. So just be sure and bring a photo ID and your badge to the party tonight. So we look forward to seeing you there. Thanks again for being with us this morning. We appreciate so much you're spending your time with us, and things couldn't be more fun. So thanks, and on with the show. Thank you.